Are these the best heavy weapons upgrades ever made for Space Marines? So these are the Warhammer, the Horus Heresy, Legions Astartes Heavy Weapons Upgrade set. And these were released alongside the launch of the new Horus Heresy game. As you can see, there are two different weapons in this kit, a heavy bolter and a missile launcher, and you get 10 of each of those. Now there are still some heavy weapons missing to acquire, to stick on your Marines, but I assume they'll be coming out in a box like this a little later on. There's also in this box a handy little arm sprue which some people are already using to make close combat Space Marines. Anyway, that's enough waffle, let's jump in and have a look. Okay, so here we have the Horus Heresy Legions Astartes Heavy Weapons Upgrade set, and the first thing we're going to do is take off the cellophane wrap, which I always struggle with. Trusty unboxing scissors, almost failing in their duty there. Do apologise for the loud banging going on. Peeling off the cellophane. Not sure why I broke into song there. I feel it was worth it. Anyway, so the front of the box tells us we get 20 weapons in here, and there's a heavy bolter, and there's a missile launcher. The side of the box has a load of gumph, and the other side has the heavy bolter. The other long edge has the missile launcher. I'm going to guess that it is, made in UK in 2073. So this was made almost 50 years in the future. Just has the heavy bolter on there upside down with a little Heresy logo there. The back of the box. The contents of this box are intended to be used to upgrade the components of the Mark 6 tactical squad. Doesn't mention any others. Boxed set to make other Space Marine units, including the Legion Heavy Support Squad. And here we see we have 4 sprues in the box, 10 heavy bolters and 10 missile launchers. The Legionary is not included, sadly. We also have a barcode, not going to scan that, and made in the UK. Open this up. Oh, has it got a little eye on the tab? There he is. I see you there. Let's open this up. So inside we get 2 big sprues, 2 little sprues, and a manual of instructions. Always have a little look in the hole to make sure you haven't left anything in the bottom of the box, I should say, not the hole. What's that there? Get rid of that. So here is our instruction manual for the heavy weapons upgrade set of missile launchers and heavy bolters. We will need some glue, choppers and mould line removers. I won't be using any of those things. Actually, I'll probably use glue. Oh, hello. We have a spreadsheet here. Already I am confused. What's this? Legionary Pose 1 needs to go with heavy weapon parts 7 and 8 and arms 3 and 4. So we better not lose this instruction manual. This might be integral to putting these together with no problems. Anyway, it tells us how to build our missile launchers here, how to stick the arms on. That looks like it's on backwards. What's going on there? It's on backwards, isn't it? Why is the arm at the front? I don't know. You tell me. It might be a throwback to that old piece of art where they had the missile launcher on backwards. We also see a guy with an augury scanner, apparently. Where's that then? I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. He's got his iPad out. Marvellous. And he also has a nice transverse head crest, I believe is the term. And the last page has the heavy bolters, so there's considerably more to it if you're making the missile launchers than the heavy bolters. Very interesting. And what else do I notice on here? You can have the augury scanner with the heavy bolter guy as well. It's not just the missile launcher, which is very interesting. So whilst looking at the box of these heavy weapons, I noticed on the back, if you look at the Imperial Fist here with the heavy bolter, it says, if you're enjoying this video, then please consider liking it and subscribing to the channel. That means you, Gavin. If you are enjoying the content here on the channel, then please consider joining the Patreon, the link to which is in the description below or up here somewhere. Let's have a look at the arm sprue, which is very handy. I'm going to need my poking stick, which I've lost. Okay, so here, I don't think I've ever seen a panel like this before. Really flat part of the sprue, which says Heavy Weapon Arms C on there. I think that's a C anyway. And on here, we can see all the paired arms here. These ones have hands. These ones have hands. These ones don't have hands, so you might be able to use that for close combat weapons. If you pick the missile launchers, maybe. I don't know. We also have the augury scanners here. A couple of nice bits. There's a strange blank area here, which I don't like, but I could use to hang the sprue on my poking stick. Very important. Another one of those sprues with the longest injection post known to mortal men in the middle of this one. Don't think I've ever seen one that big before. Look at that. Whoa. Do apologise for that. Oh wow, this is an interesting sprue. This feels very skeletal. Lots of empty spaces, but I guess that's how they had to put it together. Anyway, let's have a walk around this sprue. So up here we have one of the missile launchers, a couple of heavy bolters here, more parts of the missile launchers there. I love the way there's detail in there. You can get your poking stick between, nearly got stuck in the hole there, between the individual rockets. So there's quite a lot of nice detail on there. More missiles launcher parts down here. Not as many heavy bolter parts on this side. They're all over here. Silly me. So these appear to incorporate the main bulk of the heavy bolters. There's another one there, and I do like the way that there's your individual missile launcher firing porthole, rocket launcher pipe barrels, or whatever you want to call them. What do you call a missile launchering hole? A barrel, I guess. We won't have to drill those out because they are already pre-detailed, which I like. What else can we notice? Any more notable parts? Yes, it says on there, this was made in 2021. Always very interesting. And the other side, we have the QC man has done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 checks, I believe, and a couple of other things which you might have done. So good work there, Mr. Quality Controller. Well, I think that's what it's for anyway. And here's the other sprue, which is exactly the same as the other one. Has it had as many checks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So that is your heavy weapons upgrade sprue. I would say that's a better deal than the other weapon one. But then again, you don't get as many weapons, but you do get a lot more spare arms. So that was the new heavy weapons upgrade kit. What did you think of that? I think it's quite nice. I especially like that upside down. I especially like this missile launcher with the retro vibes as came with the old RTB01 box set. Will you be purchasing the heavy weapons upgrade set? Upgrade set. As you can see, I've already purchased mine. What do you think is the best weapon in the box of the heavy weapons upgrade set? And obviously, it's the missile launcher. Obviously. What legion will you be using your heavy weapon upgrade set with? I'm going to use it for my Night Lords. If you want to see some more unboxing videos, and I know you do, then check out the playlist up here somewhere. As always, thank you very much for watching, and always remember to drill your barrels.